What's up everybody, Cursing Mushroom here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So today guys, we're going to be discussing the new weapon changes, and today's is about scout rifles. On this first page, I'm going to give you the information of what's supposed to have changed, and then what I'll do from there is I will go on to a slide where I show the side-by-side of the before and after actual specs of the weapon from the screen that you can pull up your weapon. And then after that, I'm going to show some video footage. After that, guys, I'm going to have a end slide, which will look the same as the one before, and it will have all the information of what's actually changed, so you know where to look and find all the information for some reason if you don't want to watch the full video or whatever it may be. This way, you can just see it all on screen of what actually has changed, percentages or whatever it may be, to get you guys the information you need. So let's move on. With scout rifles, there are only two main changes that are coming with this new patch. And what you're going to be seeing is increased PvE damage across the board for all scouts. And you're going to also see increased PvE damage for the high impact scout. So let's see if that's valid. Okay, for the does not compute, there are actually no perks or RPM changes to the high impact frame archetype, and the only thing we're going to be discussing is going to be the actual damage percentages. So note that, Guardians, nothing has changed. Okay, so now to the good stuff. So the does not compute, the high impact frame scout rifle is going to be doing a 77 damage points to the non-critical spot and 107 to the critical spot. Now the critical multiplier for this weapon is going to be 38.96%, and that was before the patch, so make sure that is noted, Guardians. Now let's move on to what it looks like after, since we're only comparing damages right now. Alright, so now after the March 27th patch, we're going to be looking at a base non-critical damage of 95. And then we're going to be looking at a critical damage factor of 133. Now this is actually a 40% increase in critical multiplier, which they didn't say that they were going to increase that, but it did get increased by roughly 1%. Now note that overall damage, if you're hitting all crits, in the before the update, you were doing 1,284 possible crit damage overall, and then after you're doing 1,596. So it's an overall increase of 24.29% maximum damage possible. So you're roughly getting about a 25% damage increase for the high impact scout rifle. Also, guys, I wanted to tell you that all this information can be found at Bungie.net. I will leave a link in the description with their patch notes. Note that their figures are a little bit different from mine, and the reasoning is because they rounded either up or down. So that's why I have like percentages and stuff like that. For instance, when I reference the 1% increase in terms of critical multiplier, they don't even specify that on their page. So note that for sure. Also, I wanted to say that all scout rifles got a 15% increase across the board, and that's for like your lightweight frames and stuff like that. So in reality, the high impact scout rifles did receive more by about 8% ish. Guys, thanks for watching my video. If you have any ideas or anything you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget, you can always subscribe to my channel with the little red bar, or click the videos to your left to see more of my great content.